Salve galera, Canetox, mais episódio aqui de Final Fantasy XVI. Vamos continuar em side quests. Um salve aí a todo mundo que estiver assistindo. É, Caso queira ajudar o canal, galera, eu vou deixar aqui o sistema de membros e também o Pix, caso queira ajudar financeiramente o canal. E é isso aí, no episódio anterior nós conseguimos resolver as quests do esconderijo, pelo menos todas resolvidas até o momento. Agora vamos ir para outra área. Eu acho que vou pra a ala perdida, que é um lugar que eu tô devendo ir pra resolver. Temos aqui o repouso da Marta, a ala perdida e o rincão setentrional. Bem, vamos começar por aqui e depois a gente vai resolvendo outras sidequests. Vamos lá, ala perdida. Temos duas? Não, tem mais até. Só que aí já é mais por outra área, mas já que tá tudo aqui, vamos resolver então. Tá que esse episódio pode render um bocado. Mas vamos lá. Começar pela aula perdida e eu vou pra outras. Vamos lá.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with him.
Salve aí, Marcos Play.
Must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Vamos lá, comitê de boas-vindas.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Vamos lá, comitê de boas-vindas. Hoje até que vamos resolver um bocado de sidequest. Beleza. Vamos falar com eles?
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Beleza. Refeição que temos que ir atrás, sem problema. O que a gente puder para resolver vai ser ótimo.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the
Bem, galera, quem tiver aí não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar pra gente pra dar aquela força, se inscrever se for inscrito.
It was Mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Beleza, vamos resolver isso. Pão e vinho.
Wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Acho que daí deve ser fácil de resolver. Se tiver um de uma caçada, eu acho que eu tenho uma noção onde deve estar, porque teve uma vez que apareceu uma caçada que eu vi uma vez que eu não achava de jeito nenhum. Aí, isso daí antes de avançar bastante. Mas se for pra fazer uma caçada, a gente faz uma aqui.
From the tavern.
Vamos lá, pão e vinho.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Beleza, missão cumprida. Maravilha. Agora tem uma side quest por aqui. O bom é que pelo menos assim, em briga, se me pedirem pra lutar contra algum inimigo, normalmente inimigo de side quest não costuma ser forte.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Vamos lá, vamos ajudar você.
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Vamos lá, vinha que definha. Problemas com vespas? Sem problema.
Thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Muito bem. Praga. Não, nada aqui. Aqui é sem saída. Vamos sair daqui que é melhor. Pra onde? Pra cá? Beleza. Vou me teletransportar que aí fica melhor. Beleza. Por ali. Vamos ir seguindo em frente.
If you wasp shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Aí, vambora. É por aqui. Aí, as vespas.
Let's make this quick. That's enough.
Pronto, quem é o próximo? Pronto, é assim que se faz, tem que esmagar insetos. Aí. Aê. Boa.
Get up, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Aê. Pronto. Problemas resolvidos.
I better let Quentin's man know.
Vamos voltar pra cá. Acho que é isso. Problemas com vespas resolvidos. É isso aí, estamos até que avançando bem, né, em side quests. Aí, vamos entregar a missão.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Maravilha, missão cumprida. Maravilha. Agora que as quests dessa vila daqui estão ok. Deixa eu só sair daqui, aí eu vou ver pra onde eu vou. Aí, vamos lá. Beleza, vamos ter que ir pra cá. Acho que começar resolvendo as daqui. Ah, mas não. Ah, o único fast travel mais rápido é por aqui, mas beleza. Ok. Beleza. É por aqui. Começar resolvendo as daqui. E aí eu já vou pra cidade mais pra frente. Vamos lá? Quem que eu posso te ajudar?
What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards
Eu não tenho problemas com animais.
Go and see that you kill the beast.
Vamos lá. Mas atacando uma criança é complicado também. Aê, pra onde? Ah, não, é muito longe daqui.
Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
Corre.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it.
Um lobo.
Stay back. I'll deal with this. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
Eu só tô um level acima e já tô causando um bom estrago. Maravilha. Sorte que ele ainda tá vivo.
Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Se divertindo? Como assim?
Father will hear of this.
Não tô entendendo nada. 2 mortos.
Wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Beleza? Vamos voltar. Aquele nobre pode nos ter respostas.
My son. You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would
Acho que foi todo mal entendido, mas parece que tá se resolvendo pelo menos.
Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this?
Beleza, vamos ter que ajudar esses mortos daí que não tem justiça que foi feita pra eles. Vamos ver o que a gente pode ajudar, pelo menos. Essa missão, no geral, foi um mal entendido.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Parece que o feitiço voltou contra o feiticeiro.
Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, it's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with
Faz sentido.
fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Valeu, missão cumprida. Maravilha, resolvido aqui. Deixa eu ver se tem mais alguma missão. Tem aqui. Pra cá mesmo? É, só seguir em frente. Dessa vez é perto da vila, então estamos bem a caminho.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
Vamos lá, o que a gente pode te ajudar?
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
Beleza, já vamos ajudar ela.
She lets me stroke when
E
I'm
aí,
sad.
depois de resolver tudo aqui, vamos voltar pra cidade que tem as quests de lá.
And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting. That's a lot of field to search.
Beleza.
Little luck, someone might have seen her.
Vamos ir perguntando que aí a gente vai achando esses brinquedos.
You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Beleza, moinho de vento, vamos lá.
Chloe?
Um cachorro? Deixa eu ver se não tem nenhum baúzinho aqui perto. Beleza.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Mais um corpo? Oh, droga. Salve aí, Patão.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Bem, missão cumprida, mas outro mal entendido. Beleza, acho que daqui tá certo. Agora dá pra gente vir pra cá, pra cidade. Deixa eu ver uma coisa aqui na loja. Tem novidade? Não é muito boa. Vender aqui pra conseguir uma grana. Beleza, acho que é isso. Já fizemos um pouco mais de grana. Agora temos 3 missões. Vou começar por aqui, nessa daqui da direita, e depois eu vou ver 2 outras. Algumas dá pra falar que são bem bobinhas, mas outras já são mais, assim, até mais complexas. Vamos lá, o que pode te ajudar?
So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Vamos lá, vamos ajudar ele. Não tô aqui apenas pela grana. Que eu quero mais falar em sidequests e as recompensas, e o que vier de grana e XP já é bônus. E dinheiro é outro bônus também. É claro que vai ter sidequests que a gente não vai ser pago nem nada, mas é bom fazer pra meio que completar tudo, podemos dizer. Algumas, tipo, não dão prêmio, mas ajudam até com equipamento, por incrível que pareça.
Beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Maravilha. Temos que entregar 3 pacotes. Entregando os pacotes, aí a gente vê se tem mais alguma coisa pra fazer.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink?
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course.
Beleza. Resolvido ela, agora vamos indo pro próximo. Herborista, no caso.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars?
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Beleza, esse rolo todo por essas coisas. Ali um baúzinho. Maravilha. Vamos ver o último. Funileiro.
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Beleza, entregamos os 3, agora entregar acho que tudo isso pro Etienne. Aí acho que já deve terminar a missão, imagino. E aí tem mais duas quests aqui do lado. Beleza, tá tudo aqui.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours. Delightful. The dame will be pleased. You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items? You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy. Why not just tell me in the first place? An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in. I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here. As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others? I think you're doing what you believe is necessary. Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Beleza, missão cumprida. Um pouquinho de XP e pelo menos uma grana. Agora temos mais duas quests aqui do lado. E é isso aí, galera. Um salve a todo mundo que estiver assistindo. Acho que esses caras aqui já são mais de boa de resolver a quest deles. Pelo que eu me lembro. Mas vamos lá.
Where's your commanding officer, Branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Vamos enfrentar eles, beleza. Se querem me enfrentar, sem problema nenhum.
Fine, if it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Muito bem, cara. Vocês que pediram. Vamos lá. Quero já enfrentar logo.
Let's get the measure of you, shall we?
Vamos lá.
If that's what you
Eu posso talvez não estar na melhor build, mas não quer dizer que eu não seja capaz de enfrentar vocês, seus malditos.
Let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded.
That's enough.
Vou nem usar magia, vou só na espada mesmo. Se ele apelar, aí Eu tô um level acima dele, mas chega da pena. E aí, mais alguém?
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun, shall we?
Você é o próximo, né? Beleza.
And a bearer win the dame's favour, innit?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start. Stay down.
Nossa, um level acima já chega a ser covardia e isso que eu não tô tampado. Pronto.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Missão cumprida. Foi mais uma missão pra ver se a minha espada ainda tá afiada. Que os caras apanharam e nem sentiram direito.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but...
Beleza, agora tem... Aqui. Acho que essa vai ser a última quest do momento, a não ser que apareça mais. Pelo menos dessa região. Vamos lá, o que eu posso te ajudar?
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Sanbreque society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Vamos lá, vamos ajudar ele.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
Salve aí, Fernando Souza, tá sumido.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as
Vamos entregar comida, pelo que parece.
authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Beleza, vamos te ajudar. 1000 conto, mas beleza.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Beleza, esse cara não vai dar pra entregar. Tem um aqui, pelo menos.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Beleza, um resolvido agora. O cara tá curando ali ainda. E tem esse outro aqui. O outro deve aparecer para eu resolver depois. Vamos lá, minha senhora, para você também.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Beleza. Mas já houve bronca. Agora sim o último. Não tem mais ninguém? É, não tem mais ninguém.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! Jack, you'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Achava que a gente ia precisar enfrentar ele, mas beleza.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you. But alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
Salve aí, Lobo.
Need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
And wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Beleza, ajudamos todo mundo.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers.
Agora vamos lá pro véu.
I'd better head to the Vale.
Beleza. Tá aqui.
Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little.
Não, pelo menos esses jogos são bem feitos, ô Patão. Muita gente fala de expressões faciais, mas são boas até desse jogo.
Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Maravilha, missão cumprida. Mais uma grana. E é isso aí. Beleza, agora de missão secundária. Deixa eu ver o mapa. Agora temos a partir daqui. Em Rosário temos 3. Acredito que essas 3 missões daqui, não, são mais 4. Essas 4 missões vão ficar para um próximo episódio, só vou voltar para o esconderijo. E aí já vou salvar. E é isso aí, galera. Até que avançamos bem para mais um episódio de missões secundárias. Vou realmente só salvar aqui. Mas não é pra pegar. Vou salvar. Beleza, e é isso aí, galera. Fiquem aí que vocês vão ser redirecionados a um canal parceiro. Eu vou me despedindo por aqui. Quem tiver aí, não esquece de deixar aquele like lá e compartilhar para os amigos para dar aquela força, se inscrever se for inscrito. Caso queira ajudar o canal, tem o sistema de membros e também o Pix, caso queira ajudar financeiramente. Vocês vão ser redirecionados para um canal parceiro. Eu vou me despedindo por aqui e nos vemos então em um próximo episódio, galera. Falou!